Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm sitting in front of the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a very long time, but they remodeled over here and I think I have to check it out. The other reason I'm checking out the gym is because I'm feeling really inspired to love my body a little bit better. In fact, I'm feeling inspired to love myself a little bit better, and I just had to pop in here and tell everyone about all these rapid healing thoughts that I've been having and all of the hard work that I've been doing to try and piece myself together and understand myself a little bit better. I had a really strange week. I can't go into the details of it, but let's just say that in this quest for me to understand myself a little better, I've had a lot of characters flying into my world that are giving me opportunities to play around with some of this new information that I've had. And what I've discovered is that, strangely, there is a part of me, it's hard to explain, but this is what I've discovered. Long ago in my history, something happened to me where I just kind of felt like I wasn't worth a lot and that I actually deserved to be in these really not awesome relationships. And after being in them for so long, my brain started to reassociate ideas of love with ideas of pain. And that goes pretty deep. Logically, I know that love and hurt don't go together, but they've kind of played together a lot in my world. And I'm trying to disassociate those things together. So something I noticed that I was doing is that I was looking to date people that I actually didn't like. And my last boyfriend, when we were broken up, we broke, asked me, "Do you even like me?" And I said, "Oh, of course I like you." And then I was kind of thinking about it, and now I'm really thinking about it. I don't think I liked him very much. And a handful of other people. Recently, someone I was dating gave me a couple little red flags, and I thought, I don't think I like this person either. I need to stop talking to this person immediately. This isn't going to work for me. I actually have people reaching out to me now, wondering if my broken heart has healed. And I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. That was really so long ago. I've already had so many weird things happen to me in the meantime. Oh, I will say this, though. There were a lot of things about that relationship that I really did like. And I learned a lot. So thank you. I learned how to relax a little bit more and kind of chill out. I learned, I think through that, the feelings that I had there weren't lost in the universe. That was what I thought. I've been watching a lot of videos about narcissistic personality syndrome. It's been really helping me understand some of my feelings. And what I've learned is that people that have a personality type where they're not in touch with their emotions, they don't understand what they do, they really don't feel the same way as we do. Feeling type people, they need a constant supply of attention, good and bad, in order to keep their ego well fed and going. So it's nothing personal. It's not about you. It's about feeding their ego. And that's kind of sad for me to think about people like that. But it makes it a lot easier for me to understand why it was so easy to eat me up and toss me out to the side. And it makes me recognize those types of people a little sooner. So, like I was saying, I was dating someone recently, not for long. And I kind of discovered they were dating 15 other people. I was thinking maybe one or two other people. I'm like, oh, that's cool, 15 other people? That sounds like a mulch machine to me, a narcissist mulch machine. So I politely excused myself from that situation, fully knowing that normally I would be way into that and be begging for that attention. But I thought, that's not quality attention for me anymore. So anyone out there, if you have someone in your world and you just find that you're constantly pushing the button of look at me or pay attention to me, and they're just not consistent about that, and they kind of disappear for periods of a time, none of their stories really match up, they're dicey with information, they're often telling you odd things that you didn't ask that make you feel a little insecure or jealous, like maybe how their ex-girlfriend reached out to them and they didn't know why. Maybe they'll even send you a picture of the girl and be like, I don't know why she's sending me this. And magically it's this picture of her looking beautiful. And you're like, oh my God, why do I suddenly feel like crap? Bingo. That person's messing with your brain. That's exactly the way you're supposed to feel, and it's not your fault. So I have this more positive thought that I wanted to share with everyone in the world about when someone has kind of chop sueyed your brain a little bit and your heart, and you don't understand why, and you're noticing that this idea that maybe they just can't ever get enough attention. They can't ever get enough attention. It kind of, that lens fits on them. Or if you feel that you have ever poured your heart out to someone and it was in vain, or then it wasn't returned, or you figured out they were cheating on you, or they lied to you, they didn't love you really, or they're not capable of emotions. Must be cold in that heart. You can't turn all that love that you put into the world into hatred in your heart, because then you're just filling the world with a little more hate, and we've already got that hateful person that isn't looking to fill their heart with love, and then they've taken the love and kind of changed it into hate out of a loving person's heart. And that is scary, because imagine if every dark person in the world had the power to do that to a kind soul, how sad it would get in our world. So this is the secret, I think, and this is what I've been doing. And it's working. I've got some really fun things happening in my world right now. You just take all that energy and you ask for it to lovingly be returned to you. And this is something that I've done. And I have been thinking with my last relationship, all of the ways that I loved that person are all the ways I'm going to love the next person that I get to share something fun with. And I'm going to like this person. I'm sure of it. Like, I'm gonna really like them. I'm positive about that. And they're gonna appreciate all those lovely things that I did. And so that feeling isn't gonna go away. Like, that's the way I know that I'm gonna love someone. And that makes me feel really good. So if someone has kind of wronged you and you're thinking, oh, I gave you all that love, you didn't even want it, boo-hoo, that hurts my feelings, then just think, you know what, I'm just gonna take it back for myself. I'm gonna save it in my heart. It's going to nurture my own soul, and then the next person that gets to kind of play with that is going to be really excited and happy that I took it back and I've been saving it for them. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I've also been reading, I look up very strange things. You know why? Because I want people to understand that even though I'm pouring my heart out on a YouTube channel and that I'm an open book, I'm still smart. I know myself very well. I study psychology. I study body language. I know symbolism. I look into interesting things, and I pay attention to stuff too. So even though it might take me a couple days to kind of see the big picture, or a month, or a little bit of time, sometimes it takes me an hour. You know what I mean? I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to catch on, you know? Because I pay attention and I listen to my spirit, and this is what tells me what's up. And I'm becoming a really good listener here. And I invite everyone to become a really good listener to their own spirit too, because it's a really, really important guide for you. Okay, hope you have a happy Monday. Intense conversation, I know. I have a really long video that I've been wanting to put up that's about how I journal to try and undo some of my mental patterns. And I'm just going to throw it out there. So if you like it, great. If you don't, good for you too. We all need some haters in the world. And it's there. So for you to decide what to do with. Okay.